Along with the change in the holder of the butterfly Miraculous, not only has the danger level of the situation increased, but Cerise has also implemented some new, cool features to the Miraculous that have pushed her one step further. Overall, even the way she akumatizes her victims is absolutely insane. 1. Manipulation style. In previous seasons, Gabriel simply turned a butterfly into a dark one and directly akumatized the victim without appearing physically near them. He kept the dialogue short and very direct. That's why, in some episodes, he couldn't manage to akumatize individuals like Chloe or Luca. However, for Cerise, it's something totally different. When the little girl in the episode The Illustrhater got akumatized, she was surrounded by a dark purple-pink themed atmosphere. Suddenly, Cerise, with just a pink-toned silhouette, appeared near her. She started by asking questions that were very intelligent and increased the excitement of her victim. She touched the victim and made her anger accumulate, leading to her transformation into a supervillain. While she was doing this, she also didn't forget to protect her own identity. Her voice was a mix of multiple voices and in two genders. The villain was not capable of understanding if the person wearing the butterfly Miraculous was a man or a woman. Moreover, the shape of her body was also completely different from her civilian form. This was very well thought out. I really enjoyed the way the creators introduced this idea for Cerise. Now it's almost impossible for Ladybug to find her and retrieve the butterfly Miraculous. Her job isn't over even after she has successfully manipulated someone and akumatized them. During the battle, in order to ensure that the victim remains angry and manipulated, she says certain things. This specifically happened when Ladybug, Cat Noir, Reina Rouge, and Carapace tried to gather information from the little girl who was akumatized in episode 2. Cerise follows the events simultaneously and directs the supervillain against Ladybug and Cat Noir. I can confidently say that Cerise is way better than Gabriel, and I'm so excited about it. 2. New butterfly and mask. In the first design of the butterfly, it had a base that was predominantly black with purple tones. A purple glow surrounded the akuma, and there were cracks or streaks of purple light within its wings. The design of the butterfly was first changed when the first Miraculous Ladybug movie premiered. However, the change wasn't big. The akuma now had a more vivid glow, a more realistic shape, and a symmetrical design that included circular, shimmering patterns. In Season 6, the butterfly has an entirely new design. The akuma now has larger wings and intricate glowing purple veins stretching throughout the design. The wings are elongated, and the patterns resemble lightning strikes. This could be the most realistic butterfly design we've ever had until now.
Bye-bye, little butterfly. Miraculous Ladybug!
But the butterfly isn't the only thing that changed in this season. The butterfly mask, which appears on the face of the victim being akumatized, has also changed. From seasons 1 to 5 in the movie, we already saw the shape of the mask change depending on Hawk Moth, Shadow Moth, and Monarch. Additionally, the creators made a slight change to the mask in the movie. Now, the mask could be at its peak design. It still features the wings of a butterfly with sharp and angular edges, but now it has more detail. The mask is segmented into many different parts. The only thing I didn't like about the akumatization process was the scene where the victim transforms into the villain. The spell seems super weird. In the previous version, the visual effects were way better. And you guys, what do you think about the new design? 3. Nuru paralyzed. Cerise's anger toward Nuru seems to be ongoing. As the beginning of the episode shows us Cerise writing in a notebook and being surrounded by a lot of notebooks while she's sitting on her throne, we see a shocking scene. He is paralyzed. Although they made some small changes to Nuru, the only thing I was able to focus on was how scary it looked. While he was paralyzed, Cerise was just enjoying her time and making plans. Back in the London special, when Cerise executed her plan, she failed. Nuru, who observed everything with horror, was finally able to take a deep breath and celebrate that. Cerise, whose plan was very well thought out and intelligent, completely lost herself and snapped her fingers. With that snap, Nuru, who was flying in the air, became paralyzed and suddenly fell to the ground. We always thought that Gabriel was such a relentless supervillain because he muted Nuru whenever Nuru tried to say something logical. But as it seems, we were very wrong. Poor Nuru. I hope he can gain his freedom somehow in the future. 4. New power of Cerise. At first, I couldn't really understand what was happening when I saw the first teaser trailer of Season 6, but now everything makes sense. In the teaser trailer published by TFOU, we saw Sublime's mother getting akumatized. During their fight, Cat Noir was hit by a spell that came out of the akumatized villain's mask. Even the villain herself was pretty shocked about such a feature. Once Cat Noir got hit, his suit turned into a lighter color. At the beginning, I thought it was just a part of the akumatized villain's superpowers. But it seems much more than that. I really don't know how Cerise managed to do it, but now she's able to create a magic spell that is transferred with high-speed akumas. Once it hits someone with the power of the Miraculouses, it neutralizes their power, and that's exactly what happened with Cat Noir. Last week, the trailer for Season 6 was published by the official Miraculous channel, and in that trailer, we saw a fast-flying akuma hitting Cat Noir, who was transformed into Astro Cat and had the space power-up. When he saw the butterfly, he got scared and was hit by the power. Suddenly, he lost all his power-up functions, and his suit turned a lighter color. I wonder if Ladybug will find a solution for this, because it's very risky and dangerous when Cerise uses it. In the trailer, we see how Cat Noir is falling to the ground in fear. Aside from these, there is also another thing that I'm wondering about: Cerise discovering the new ability of the magical charm. In the episode Confrontation, the school principal managed to activate his magical charm, and it created an even longer circular shelter that purified the Mega Akuma. So, Gabriel's upgraded Akumas didn't work after that. Now I wonder how Cerise will discover that, and what solution she will find. 5. The butterfly is now more dynamic. An interesting scene appears in the second episode of Season 6, when the heroes try to convince the akumatized villain to give information about who manipulated her. Cerise threatens the little girl by saying she will stop giving her the power she has. But the interesting part is that during that scene, the butterfly leaves the akumatized object and looks directly at the girl. This was never a thing before Season 6. I really wonder what you think, guys. Okay, these were all the new features of the Butterfly Miraculous. If you enjoyed this video, please support us by subscribing and liking the video because it means so much. Also, if you think there are more features that I missed, or if you have any video ideas, you can always comment below. See you in the next video.